Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is obviously a special type of video. I've had a couple subjects that I've wanted to discuss along with you guys for a little while now, so I thought I would make a little big video with just me speaking my thoughts and sharing things with you guys and address multiple things at once. And obviously the first thing I want to get into before anything else is a big milestone for the channel. We've reached 3,000 subscribers just a couple days ago, which is just absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you to everyone who has either watched, liked, commented, subscribed, just even financially supported me over the years. It means the world to me, and it's incredible that we've managed to take the channel this far with mostly Royale content. It truly means a lot, and I want to thank you guys for that. Second thing I wanted to address, which is a little bit on the smaller side, is you might have seen either in my videos or on my Twitch channel, for those of you guys who follow me on Twitch, that I have changed my name both in-game and on my Twitch channel. From Zero, which is the current name on YouTube, to Avazoria. That username is the one I now use for most of my online platforms, whether it be Twitter or Twitch or Discord or most games that I play on now. I am going by Avazoria. The reason why I haven't changed the username on YouTube is because YouTube has this weird thing where changing your name on your channel would just completely annihilate your channel. I have no idea why or how that works. I just know that that is a noticeable pattern of that instance happening, where people just change their channel name just because they want to rebrand or for some differing reason, and it usually ends in their channel just massively underperforming compared to before. And I still want to put out the same kind of content that I do to the audience I have now. I don't really want to lose anything just for changing a username that I've had for the past 15 years now. So that is why the username will rename unchanged on YouTube, both on the main and the second channel. But if you guys see that username Avazoria in Twitch or on the game in general, then that's me. The third topic I wanted to address, and that's kind of the biggest part of the video, is obviously the current state of Royale. I made a video not too long ago showing what's happening with the store in Royale. And at the time of making that video, we didn't have any intel yet, or at least really detailed. We just knew that it was on purpose somehow. And ever since then, we've had an accumulation of things and information that I haven't taken the time to properly address. And I figured I would take this opportunity to kind of clarify what's been going on to those of you who might not have been in the know. There's also been a petition in the last couple of days that you guys might have seen floating online, so I want to give context to that as well. So it wasn't that the shop was hacked or anything crazy of that sort. It's just that some of the people currently behind the game figured there was no incentive for skins to be full price still after a full year without any updates, because yes, the last update was in August 2023 with the new map. So they figured they would put everything at a minimum price for everyone to enjoy. That's simple as is. Now, when I say people who are maintaining the game, there is obviously a very, very small team that still makes sure that servers are working correctly, that they're not completely crashing, that they have to restart when necessary, and that also oversee the moderation aspect of the game, because there still are people who use hacks and exploit glitches and that sort of stuff that needs to be taken care of, and that can't be completely abandoned. When I talk about people maintaining the game, I do not wish to mean that there's an update coming or ongoing development for anything related to the game. As in fact, you guys might remember Thor. He was the face of development for this reforged edition of Royale, one of two alongside Feisty. And unfortunately, it has been learned less than a week ago that Thor was let go of Hi-Rez as part of a massive wave of layoffs happening at the studio, which means that currently plans for an eventual Royale update are looking pretty dim. And there is also an excerpt of an article with Hi-Rez's CEO, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that does mention that every single focus from Hi-Rez now on will go towards Smite 2, and that entails no more support for Royale alongside other games like Rogue Company and Paladins. So right now, the chances of an update are looking pretty dim, and we might even be looking at a shutdown of the game within a couple months. We still don't have concrete info, no official communication or completely official communication as of late. We have Shiz, who has been keeping us updated at the best of his ability, throughout the course of these last few months, and also doing some great stuff over with some customs where you can have all items and super cool stuff like this. If you guys haven't seen on Twitch, then I really recommend you guys go check it out. It's a bunch of fun, and you could get involved as well. There's no limited entry, so any one of you could participate. But yeah, he's been keeping us updated to the best of his ability, but obviously he's not a full-time developer, just a community manager. And it's not looking like Realm will ever get an update again, and it's even looking like the game might close sooner rather than later, as he himself is telling us to enjoy it while it lasts. So I guess, to put it in bleak terms, prepare for the worst, unfortunately. Myself, I've been trying to get started on a game called Deadlock, if you guys have heard of that. It's a wildly different game from Royale, but personally that might be what I go for if the game ends up shutting down within the next couple of months. There's also Marvel Rivals that I look forward to. But yeah, it is unfortunate. Is it that all surprising? I mean, unfortunately not. Those who are in the know that Realm has been getting ignored for the last few years, even by high-res, or at least majorly ignored. Reforged was really like a revival of hope in the whole community that high-res was finally going to look at Realm Royale seriously again. Even after, I think it was a year and a half without any updates, they came out with something crazy, a whole revamp of the game. People thought that was going to go strong for a while, and it did for a little bit, but it then went back to the same old abandonment, I guess. I guess we can call it. So yeah, unfortunately not the greatest news in the world, but I wanted to keep you guys updated for those who were wondering. Tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, I will be posting a video on how I play solo versus trios on Mage, and I will be trying my best at creating content consistently before the game eventually shuts down. Again, I don't know when that's going to be officially, as we had no official communication, but I'll post as much as possible, both on this channel and on a second channel. I have plans to make more raw type of content over there, rather than the edited little stream excerpts that you've seen over there. So yeah, that's everything that's going on right now. I wanted to keep you guys updated. As always, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for your support. It means a lot. And I will see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.